La Fana'ap. Shalom and welcome back. This is the seventh word, Thorah 2, aka Exodus, chapter 20, verse 14. Modern translations render this word na'ap as adultery. The definition of adultery is sex between a person and someone who is not their spouse. While na'ap deals with this in a way, it is not the full definition. So let's get the understanding. As seen in the translation, na'ap means to be sexually inappropriate, and not just adultery, because it also can include a married woman who is flirting with a man who is not her husband, and on the flip side, a man who is flirting with a married woman who is not one of his wives. This is an offense that is not punishable by death, as no intercourse is involved, but it can be punished by beating, possibly a fine, and the woman can be issued a divorce by her husband. Na'ap is also, as previously stated, the act of adultery, where a married woman sleeps with a man who is not her husband, and obviously for a man, it's sleeping with another man's wife. It is not na'ap when a man who is married sleeps with a single woman, as polygyny is permissible in the culture. But that's a breakdown for another day. This definition of na'ap must be punishable by death for both parties involved. Now obviously, I don't need to explain why we are told not to do this. I do think it's worth noting that this is a law that is also extended to the righteous stranger that sojourns with Yosharal, i.e. the story of King Doeg sleeping with the wife of Oryao Hachafe, aka Uriah the Hittite, then having him killed in battle to hide the fact that he had impregnated her. Also worth noting, in trying to understand this scripture, some people will substitute the word adultery for the word fornication. This is also incorrect, as na'ap does not mean premarital sex. If two people are found engaging in premarital sex, it is to that woman's father to determine whether or not that man must take his daughter as a wife and or pay him the bride price, but that's another law for another time. I could go on and on, but I think we've gotten the point right. So that's it. That's the video. Shalom.